beginnings. You say love doesn't need a timeline, it needs attention. It needs curiosity and the courage to remain. I think about how many times I rushed something good because I was afraid it wouldn't last. You don't treat love like a test to pass. You treat it like a space to return to. We talk about trust like it's built in moments, not declarations. And showing up when nothing is wrong. You say love is proven in consistency, not intensity. That sentence stays with me long after the night ends. I don't feel rushed, I feel ready. Let's not hurry love, let it find its pace. Let it unfold gently without trying to race. If love is something living that responds to care, then let's not hurry love, let's meet it there. You don't promise forever, you promise presence, you promise honesty. Even when it's inconvenient, I realize how rare it is to hear someone say, I'll stay honest, instead of I'll stay, no matter what. I don't need vows, I need truth. Let's not hurry love, let it find its pace. Let it unfold gently without trying to race. If love is something living that responds to care, then let's not hurry love, let's meet it there. Maybe love isn't meant to be rushed, because rushing skips listening, skips understanding, skips choice. I don't want a fast love, I want a lasting one. The night feels complete without resolution, without answers, just two people choosing to remain curious. So let's not hurry love, let it find its pace. Let it unfold gently without trying to race. If love is something living that responds to care, then let's not hurry love, let's meet it there. Meet it there. Meet it there. You don't ask me to explain myself, you let me arrive. I've been in rooms where love felt conditional, where affection arrived only after performance. You don't do that. You watch me think, you let me hesitate, like those things are part of who I am. You say understanding is more attractive than confidence, and suddenly I feel seen without being exposed. We talk about past mistakes without turning them into weapons. You don't ask for justification, you ask what I learned. I tell tell you I'm afraid of repeating patterns. You say patterns change when awareness stays. I've never felt so calm talking about things that used to scare me. I don't feel judged, I feel safe. Let me arrive slowly without rushing my name, without shaping myself to fit your frame. If love is about meeting, not molding or control, then let me arrive slowly and stay whole. You don't romanticize struggle, you don't worship pain. You say growth can be quiet and still be real change. I think about how often I tried to be impressive when all I needed was to be honest. Your presence doesn't demand, it invites. I don't feel pressured, I feel open. Let me arrive slowly without rushing my name, without shaping myself to fit your frame. If love is about meeting, not molding or control, then let me arrive slowly and stay whole. Maybe love isn't about merging, maybe it's about alignment, about walking beside without losing direction. I don't wanna disappear into love, I wanna show up completely. The room feels warmer, not because of touch, but because of ease. You smile without expectation, and I realize how rare that is. So let me arrive slowly, without rushing my name, without shaping myself to fit your frame. If love is about meeting, not molding or control, then let me arrive slowly and stay whole. We don't talk about destiny, we talk about tonight. You sit across from me like there's no performance required, no version of yourself to sell, no image to protect. You sip your drink slowly like time isn't chasing you, and suddenly I remember how rare it is to feel unobserved. I've lived inside conversations that felt like negotiations, where every silence needed filling, every pause felt dangerous. You let silence arrive naturally, like it's allowed to exist. You tell me you don't believe in soulmates or cosmic signs. You believe in compatibility and effort repeated over time. I tell you I used to believe love had to overwhelm me. You smile and say peace doesn't mean empty. Something about the way you say it makes me believe you. I don't feel questioned, I feel invited. Let's stay right here tonight, where nothing needs to be named, where the moment is enough, without promises or claims. If love is built from presence, not urgency or fear, then let's stay right here tonight and keep choosing what's here. You talk about commitment like it's not a finish line, but a way of moving through life with someone beside you. I think about all the times I confused attachment with devotion, and how much lighter love feels when it's not holding me hostage. hostage. We laugh about small things that wouldn't make sense to anyone else. And I realize how intimacy grows in moments you don't post or explain. I don't feel owned, I feel close. Let's stay right here tonight where nothing needs to be named. Let the city keep rushing, we don't have to play that game. If love is built from presence, not urgency or fear, then let's stay right here tonight and keep choosing what's here. Maybe love isn't about certainty, maybe it's about consent. About two people agreeing to stay curious, to stay kind, without demanding permanence. I don't need forever promised, I need honesty tonight. The street lights flicker outside like they keep in rhythm. You lean closer, not to claim me, just to share warmth. And I think this is the kind of love that doesn't burn out, because it never burns too fast. So let's stay right here tonight where nothing needs to be named, where the moment is enough without promises or claims. If love is built from presence, not urgency or fear, then let's stay right here tonight and keep choosing what's here. What's here? What's here? You don't try to impress me, and that's why I stay. You tell stories without exaggeration, you let moments speak. You don't need to be unforgettable, you just need to be honest. I've been loved in ways that felt like performance. This feels like truth without witnesses. We sit in silence sometimes, and it doesn't feel empty, it feels intentional, like the pause in a song that makes the next note matter. You say love doesn't arrive complete, it arrives curious, willing to learn, willing to stay. I tell you I'm afraid of boredom, you say boredom is just peace without adrenaline. That sentence rearranges something inside me. I don't feel restless, I feel calm. Stay with me in this quiet, where nothing needs to prove, where love isn't dramatic, just honest and true. If connection lives in listening more than being seen, then stay with me in this quiet and let it mean what it means. We talk about love like adults, without mythology, without fear. You say love should feel sustainable, not overwhelming, and I realize how many times I confuse being consumed with being cared for. You don't rush intimacy, you let it unfold, and that patience feels deeply sensual. I don't feel claimed, I feel chosen. Stay with me in this quiet, where nothing needs to prove, where love isn't dramatic, us. Maybe it's meant to accompany, to walk beside without pulling, without pushing. I don't wanna be saved, I wanna be understood. The night feels settled like it's made peace with us. The city hums softly like it approves. And I think maybe this is love, not loud, not fast, but steady enough to last. So stay with me in this quiet, where nothing needs to prove, where love isn't dramatic, just honest and true. If connection lives in listening more than being seen, then stay with me in this quiet and let it mean what it means. What it means. What it means. I don't miss chaos anymore. I don't miss chaos anymore. I miss understanding. I used to believe love had to shake me to feel real. The comment I was settling or missing something. You feel like clarity without needing to convince me, and that scares me gently. You say love shouldn't feel urgent, it should feel intentional. I think about how many times I confused anxiety with passion, and how tired my heart was before it learned this language. We talk about boundaries like they're invitations, not walls. You don't step into my space, you wait to be welcomed, and somehow that patience feels deeply romantic. You say love should make room, not take it. It should expand who you are, not replace it. And I realize how often I try to disappear into love instead of arriving whole. I don't feel smaller, I feel clearer. Let's choose each other gently, without urgency or fear. Let's build something honest that wants to stay here. If love is made of presence, repeated day by day, then let's choose each other softly in this unremarkable way. You don't talk about forever, you talk about now, about listening better, about showing up. You say love doesn't need promises, it needs participation. And I nod because that feels like the truth I avoided. I think about how rare it is to feel safe without rules, to feel close without losing the shape of who you are. I don't need intensity, I need intention. Let's choose each other gently, without urgency or fear. Let's build something honest that wants to stay here. If love is made of presence, repeated day by day, then let's choose each other softly in this unremarkable way. Maybe love isn't about being unforgettable. Maybe it's about being reliable, about showing up without spectacle, about staying when nothing is wrong. I don't want fireworks, I want warmth that lasts. The city outside keeps glowing like it's proud of us for not rushing, for not forcing meaning. You smile and say this feels good, and for once I don't question it. So let's choose each other gently, without urgency or fear. Let's build something honest that wants to stay here. If love is made of presence, repeated day by day, then let's choose each other softly in this unremarkable way. Unremarkable way. Unremarkable feels slower when you don't rush it, like it wants to tell a longer story. We sit by the window again, not because it's romantic, but because it's honest. The city moves outside like it has somewhere important to be. And for the first time in years, I don't feel guilty for staying still. You talk about your week softly, not dramatizing anything, just letting facts exist. I notice how safe it feels to not be entertaining, to just be accurate. I've been loved in ways that demanded excitement, that needed proof. You feel like present without explanation. You ask me what I'm afraid of, I tell you the truth that I disappear when things feel real, that I confuse calm with boredom. You don't interrupt, you don't reassure prematurely, you just let the silence do its work. You say love isn't intensity, it's continuity, it's choosing the same person on ordinary nights when nothing is happening, and that sentence stays with me. I don't feel overwhelmed, I feel rancor. Stay here in this softness where nothing needs to shine, where love isn't a performance, just a rhythm in time. If love is built from moments that don't ask to be loud, then let's stay right here and let quiet be proud. We talk about old relationships without bitterness, like places we learn not to return to. You say healing didn't arrive dramatically, it arrived slowly through better questions and kinder choices. I think about how rare it is to sit with someone and I feel like I'm auditioning, not trying to be unforgettable, just trying to be real. I don't need sparks, I need steadiness. Stay here in this softness where nothing needs to shine. Let the night stretch gently without asking for a sign. If love is built from moments that don't ask to be loud, then let's stay right here and let quiet be proud. Maybe love isn't something you fall into, maybe it's something you walk alongside at a pace that allows conversation, at a pace that allows truth. Maybe love is learning to stop confusing peace with absence. I don't wanna be consumed, I wanna be considered. The night keeps breathing with us like it's keeping time. Your hand rests near mine, not asking, not claiming, and I realize how powerful it is to feel wanted without being pulled. So stay here in this softness where nothing needs to shine, where love isn't a performance, just a rhythm in time. If love is built from moments that don't ask to be loud, then let's stay right here and let quiet be proud. Be proud. Be proud. We don't talk about forever. You don't make promises, you make space. You don't ask me to arrive whole, you let me assemble at my pace. I've been things that felt urgent, dramatic. This feels like intention without panic. We share stories carefully, not to impress, but to be accurate. You listen like details matter, and that makes me wanna be precise. You say love shouldn't rescue, it should accompany. I think about how often I wanted saving instead of understanding. You don't try to fix me, you don't romanticize my wounds. You just stay present until they soften on their own. There's something deeply sensual about not being rushed, about being wanted without being pulled. I don't feel possessed, I feel chosen. Let's not promise forever, let's promise attention. Let's promise honesty in the small directions. If love is built quietly, moment by moment by care, then let's build it slowly and meet it there. Drama, it needs direction, it needs two people choosing presence over projection. I nod because I've lived inside imagined futures while neglecting what was real. You feel like reality in the best possible way. I don't need certainty, I need consistency. Let's not promise forever, let's promise attention. Let's promise honesty in the small directions. If love is built quietly, moment by care, then let's build it slowly and meet it there. Being sure, maybe it's about being sincere, about staying curious instead of afraid, about choosing truth even when it's quiet. I don't want intensity, I want depth that lasts. The night feels approving like it's nodding along. The city hums softly like it understands. And I think maybe this is love, not loud, not fast, but steady enough to stay. So let's not promise forever, let's promise attention. Let's promise honesty in the small directions. If love is built quietly, moment by care, then let's build it slowly and meet it there. You don't ask where this is going, and that's where it feels honest. I've been with people who needed the end and promise before they could enjoy the middle, who asked for certainty like love was a contract and not a living thing. You don't do that, you let moments exist without trapping them. We sit close without touching, like proximity isn't ownership, like closeness doesn't have to announce itself. And that quiet respect feels louder than anything I've known. You say love isn't fragile, but it is sensitive. It responds to care, it responds to presence. I tell you I'm afraid of losing myself. You tell me then don't, and somehow that simple sentence changes everything. I don't feel like I have to perform safety, I feel like I can grow inside it. I don't feel rushed, I feel ready. Let this remain unnamed until it knows itself. Let it grow in the open. open without pressure, without shelves. If love is something natural, it doesn't need display. It just needs room to breathe and the courage to stay. Not as something to be, but something to walk beside at an unhurried speed. You say love that is rushed usually arrives tired, and I realize how often I arrived exhausted before. You don't promise me forever, you promise me honesty, and somehow that feels like the longest commitment possible. I don't need guarantees, I need alignment. Let this remain unnamed until it knows itself. Let it live between moments, not stored on a shelf. If love is something natural, it doesn't need display. It just needs room to breathe and the courage to stay. Maybe it wants to be practiced in the way we listen, in the way we leave space, in the way we return. I don't wanna be promised, I wanna be considered. You reach for my hand finally, like it's not a declaration, just a quiet decision. And I think this might be the most adult love I've ever known. So let this remain unnamed until it knows itself. Let it grow slowly without pressure or rules. If love is something natural, it doesn't need display. It just needs room to breathe and the courage to stay. There's a calm that only shows up when nothing is being chased. We sit across from each other, coffee cooling between us. Not because we forgot it, but because time doesn't feel urgent. You watch the steam disappear, like it's teaching you something. I watch the way you listen, like listening is an art. I've spent years explaining myself too quickly, too loudly. You don't rush my sentences, you wait until they arrive. And somehow that patience feels more intimate than any confession I've ever made. Questions that don't corner, questions that feel like doors. You don't need answers immediately, you trust the silence to work. I tell you about my fears of disappearing inside love. You tell me love shouldn't erase, it should reveal. We talk about nothing important, and somehow everything feels said. Like connection doesn't need to be dramatic to be real. I don't feel evaluated, I feel understood. Stay in this stillness where nothing has to impress. Where being here together is already enough. If love is a conversation that doesn't interrupt, then let's keep talking slow until the world catches up. You Wrestling with depth and distance with desire. High not because I recognize that version of myself. You say calm used to scare you because it felt unfamiliar. Now you say calm feels like honesty without disguise. I think about how rare it is to meet someone who doesn't try to be unforgettable, but somehow becomes impossible to forget. I don't need intensity, I need presence. Stay in this stillness where nothing has to impress, where love doesn't perform, the silence feels honest. If love is a conversation that doesn't interrupt, then let's keep talking slow until the world catches up. Maybe love isn't about momentum, maybe it's about attunement, about learning each other's rhythm without forcing a melody. Maybe love is two people choosing not to abandon themselves while staying close. I don't need to be consumed, I need to be met right here. Outside the city exhales like it's letting us be inside this moment. Everything feels gently aligned, you smile without explanation, and I think that might be the most convincing thing about you. So stay in this stillness where nothing has to impress, where love doesn't perform and presence is enough. If love is a conversation that doesn't interrupt, then let's keep talking slow until the world catches up. Catches up. We never planned this, that's why it feels real. You came into my life between chapters, not at the beginning, not at the end. You didn't try to rewrite me, you just read what was there with patience, with care. I told you I was tired of beginnings that burned out. You said beginnings don't have to burn, they can glow quietly without making a sound. We talk about boundaries like they're invitations, not walls. You don't ask me to merge, you ask me to stay whole, and somehow that makes closeness possible. I've been loved in ways that felt like possession. You feel like partnership without pressure, without performance. I don't feel trapped, I feel chosen. Let this grow slowly without forcing its name. Let it change naturally, let it stay undefined. If love is something living that responds to care, then let's tend to it gently without fear. You say love doesn't need certainty, it needs consistency, it needs curiosity, it needs time. I think about all the times I rushed something beautiful because I was afraid it wouldn't stay. You don't ask me to promise, you ask me to be present, and I think that might be the bravest thing. I don't need guarantees, I need truth. Let this grow slowly without forcing its name. Let it unfold honestly without playing a game. If love is something living that responds to care, courage to stay open without controlling the outcome, the courage to trust rhythm over result. I don't wanna love that consumes, I wanna love that a puppies, that walks beside me at the same pace. The night keeps listening like it approves. The city hums softly like it understands. And in this unplanned moment I feel something rare, something that doesn't ask to be rushed or explained. So let this grow slowly without forcing its name. Let it change naturally, let it stay undefined. If love is something living that responds to care, then let's tend to it gently without fear, without fear. You don't rap loud. You don't arrive loudly, you arrive gently. You sit beside me, not across, like you don't need distance to feel separate. Your voice never interrupts, it waits like it understands timing better than I do. I've been loved in ways that demanded performance, where silence meant danger and calm felt suspicious. You feel like clarity without explanation, like something real that doesn't need intensity. You notice small things, the way I pause before speaking, the way I disappear when I feel too seen. You don't chase me, you don't corner the truth, you just stay present until I come back to you. There's something disarming about being met without demand, like my nervous system is finally learning a new language. I don't feel consumed, I feel mad. You don't love loudly, you love deep. You don't promise forever, you promise to keep showing up gently in ways that feel true, and somehow that feels stronger than anything I knew. Oh, no. You talk about commitment like it's a practice, not a sentence, not a cage. You say love grows when it's protected from urgency, from fear, from display. I think about all the times I mistook fireworks for connection, and how tired my heart was before it learned this softer direction. I don't need intensity, I need trust. You don't love loudly, you love deep. You don't need drama to make it feel real to me. You stay consistent, you stay kind, and somehow that feels like the safest place I've ever been inside. Maybe love isn't about being chosen once, maybe it's about being chosen again. On ordinary days when nothing exciting is happening, when boredom tries to speak and you still stay. I don't want a story worth telling, I want a life worth living. And you feel like the difference. We sit in comfortable quiet, no phones, no need, just breathing, just being. And I realize how rare it is to feel connected without trying to hold on. The night feels different when you stay, like it knows not to rush us. We walk slow through the city, not because we're tired, but because speed feels unnecessary when nothing needs to be chased. Your hand brushes mine casually, like it's not a question, like some things don't need permission to exist. You talk about your dreams quietly, like they're still forming, not polished, not rehearsed, just honest. I listen the way you listen to music with space between the notes, like silence is part of the meaning. I've loved people who needed reassurance every minute, every breath, who mistook attention for control and confusion for depth. You don't ask me to stay, you just make it easy, and somehow that freedom feels like the strongest gravity. We sit at a corner bar, low light, late hour, your knee touches mine like it's accidental, but nothing about this feels random, nothing feels rushed. I don't feel pulled, I feel invited. Stay in this tempo where nothing has to resolve. Let the night stretch softly, let the questions dissolve. If love is a rhythm, not a race to be won, then I wanna move slowly until we're moving as one. You say you're learning to trust what feels calm after years of intensity disguised as passion. I tell you I'm afraid of mistaking comfort for boredom. You smile and say peace isn't empty, it's just honest. We talk about past loves without bitterness, like stories that taught us we're not to return. And I realize how rare it is to sit with someone without performing. I don't need certainty, I need sincerity. Stay in this tempo where nothing has to resolve. Let the moment breathe, let the silence evolve. If love is a rhythm, not a race to be won, then I wanna move slowly until we're moving as one. Maybe love isn't a rival, maybe it's alignment, maybe it's two people refusing to abandon themselves. Maybe it's staying curious without fear of the answer. Maybe love is choosing presence over narrative. I don't need to be consumed, I don't need to be saved. I just wanna be understood in a way that feels brave. Outside, the city keeps humming like a distant drum. Inside this moment, everything feels done. You rest your head on my shoulder like it's always belonged. And I think maybe love sounds like this, soft, steady, and long. So stay in this tempo where nothing has to resolve. Let the night stretch softly, let the questions dissolve. If love is a rhythm, not a race to be won, then I wanna move slowly until we're moving as one. As one. As one. We never called this love, but it keeps acting like it. You leave your jacket on my chair, like it belongs there. You pour yourself coffee, like you're not a guest. We talk about everything except us, like saying it would break the spell. But the way you look at me already tells consistency in choosing someone daily and showing up quietly. You said chemistry fades but care can grow, and suddenly every loud love I had before felt hollow. Sometimes we sit without speaking and it doesn't feel empty. It feels full in a way that scares me gently. I don't wanna rush this, I don't wanna name it wrong. Let's not call this anything. Let it breathe, let it stay, let it unfold naturally without getting in its way. If this turns into love, let it be slow and deep. I don't need a title, I just need you here with me. I tell you about my bad habits, about how I leave when things feel real. You don't flinch, don't judge, you just listen and feel. You tell me about your fears, about losing yourself again. I tell you I don't wanna own you, I just want to understand. I've been taught love means possession, means promises made fast, but you feel like mutual choosing, not a shadow of the past. I don't need certainty, I need honesty. Let's not call this anything. Let it breathe, let it stay. If it's meant to become something, it'll find its way. If this turns into love, let it be slow and deep. I don't need a title, I just need you here with me. Maybe we're unlearning everything we were taught about romance. Maybe love isn't intensity, maybe it's a second chance to do it softer, to do it right, to stay present in the quiet. I don't wanna lose myself in you, I wanna meet you whole. I don't want a dramatic ending, I want something that grows old. You smile and say we should sleep, but neither one of us moves. Like standing up would mean choosing a different truth. So we stay just a minute longer, pretending time is kind. And I think maybe this is love, when nothing feels forced or blind. Let's not call this anything. Let it breathe, let it stay, let it unfold naturally without getting in its way. If this turns into love, let it be slow and deep. I don't need a title, I just need you here with me. Here with me. Here with me. The city slows down when it rains, like it remembers how to breathe. Windows glow softer, and every sound feels like it's choosing to stay. You said love shouldn't feel like proving, like rehearsing what to say. You said love should feel like breathing, something natural, something that stays. We were sitting by the window, watching traffic blur into light. You traced circles on your glass, like time was something we could quiet. I told you I was scared of endings. You smiled like you already knew. You said endings are just moments when truth finally breaks through. I've loved loudly before, I've mistaken chaos for depth, but you feel like calm after honesty, like a place where I can finally rest. You don't ask me to be perfect, you don't romanticize pain. You just sit inside the silence and let it rearrange me. Sometimes your hand finds mine like it never had to ask, and I realize how rare it is to feel safe without a mask. I don't need tomorrow explained, I don't need forever defined. Stay here in the slow moments where the night forgets its name. Let the world keep rushing while we don't play that game. If love Maybe it's a lamp left on. Maybe it's choosing someone long after the thrill is gone. Maybe love is patience without the fear of losing time. Maybe love is staying present when everything else is loud. I don't need a perfect story, I don't need a flawless start. I just need this steady feeling living quietly in my heart. Outside the rain keeps falling like it's applauding us. The city keeps moving forward, but in here nothing rushes. You lean your head on my shoulder like it's always been there, and I finally understand how peace can be rare. So stay here in the slow moments, let the night forget its name.